Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Virgo for the week of January 23rd, 2023. Hello, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And if you haven't had a reading with me, check that out in the link in the description box below. And thank you for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate your love. So this week, lots going on. Tomorrow on the 22nd, Uranus goes direct in the sign of Taurus. Yay! So more planets are going direct. We still have 3 planets in retrograde in the sign of Cancer. So it's secondary planets. It's not a bad thing, but it does put a lot of delays on things that we want to happen. At this time, the Lilith moon is conjunct with Vulcan. They're right on top of each other at 3 degrees. So we can see a lot of karma happening with this energy, past life karma happening, or this can be a time of destiny and blessing. So it just all depends what's happened. Okay. Then we have Vulcanus, a secondary planet for Venus, is conjunct with Pluto as well. So that's going to bring along a lot of intensity at this time as well. Check out my TikTok for daily horoscopes so you can follow along with the daily transits that are going on and how it'll affect your sign as well. And then you can always come back here and check so it'll be like a big giant daily horoscope. So on Monday, you can be more quiet into yourself. You could lack communications going on in regards to your relationships, and your partner at this time are not really on speaking terms nor getting along. You may also find it difficult to express yourself because you're just in quiet mode and you don't want to be vulnerable and you don't want to go there, so your walls are up. Okay, I feel also there could be a lot of details that could be overlooked or missed because of the lack of communication and also the delivery of your message and how you deliver things. You know, you're just not a very good messenger at this time. So expect a lot of misunderstandings from everybody. You have to be careful now that you express yourself and how much you do for others, because this could be the hand that gets bitten at this time. And you could have a lot of lessons with your giving energy, and this is not the time to play fix it Felix, because certain people can be challenging you. They're not ready to make certain changes in their life, and you could be kind of pushing them into making changes in their life because you're a great observer. You see what needs to be fixed, but at the same time they can feel like you're being attacking and you're being too opinionated about what's going on in their situation. So you just have to say, I'm here for you. If you would like some help or advice, just let me know. Okay, and then just let them fall on their face. That's all you can do, because it's their experience, it's their correction in life, their tikkun. So yeah, not the best time to be bossing people around, so pick and choose your battles with other people. You may have some rather strange coworkers enter the office or have to deal with uncomfortable professional boundaries, or some people could be chasing you at this time, boy or girl, and they could be a little bit aggressive, and you're going to be like, well, damn, it's going to be like akafus, all right? So yeah, it's going to get weird. Tuesday, you will want to express yourself more fully and will feel more creative than usual. Involvement with children is more likely. It is an excellent time for creativity, and you could produce a lot of art at this time. You may discover musical abilities at this time or gifts with mathematics and calculations. This is a good time for negotiations, contracts, and signing them. A few misunderstandings will present themselves or result from communications at this time. This is also an excellent time for getting your point of view across to others, as your style of argumentation is likely to be more eloquent. This is also a good time for mental pursuits and puzzles that strengthen your mind and helps with your abstract thinking. You'll question the responsibilities you've taken on, and you may leave many of them behind. In preparation for this change, there are subtle developments going on the spiritual aspects of your life. If you've been uncomfortable with your belief system, or it hasn't provided you with a feeling of security about your life, you'll now make adjustments to explore new philosophies that allow you to see the more positive aspects of growing older and value of maturity. If your spiritual life has been rewarding up to that point, your faith in the future will be strong, and you'll look forward to entering a new stage in your life, and now concentrate on the importance of your own inner or more personal fulfillment. Then on let me see, Wednesday, you can be pretty hard on yourself because you're a perfectionist, and this could be like things not working out. So go easy on yourself. You also cannot take constructive criticism. So you and another person can be beating yourself up at this time. So be gentle. Others of you could be dealing with somebody that is manipulative or is using manipulative tactics or cheating or intimidation at this time to get their way with you. This is also a time of profound change in your career path, usually due to forces outside of your control, like being fired. This is a time of destiny, so just let it be. Take it as your lesson with that situation is over, and that's why you're moving on, okay? Your passionate nature and determined willpower are hard to handle, and self-control is necessary in order to preserve the positive aspects of your situation. Even if you're forced to change your path, it's best to look ahead rather than continue to pursue a lost cause. This is not the best day to ask for what you want, especially from supervisors. You should practice the fine art of humility. Some of you this week, you're trying to get your way with certain situations, like changing your schedule, or maybe you want to grow at this time and everybody else is growing before you. You could be threatening to quit your job. Don't give them that option. Even if it's with relationships and you're just in the moment and you want to break up with your partner just to show that, because you can't hit them, so you want to threaten. Don't do it. Don't go testing people at this time, because you're not going to like the answer that you're going to get at this time. Okay, you're not going to get your way at this time with this energy. So don't use scare tactics on other people, and don't use scare tactics on other people because the Lilith moon is conjunct with Vulcan and it's opposing Pluto, so it's going to be like, stuff gonna get real. You gonna go ting to somebody and somebody go boom, and it's gonna be like, damn, don't do it. Okay, you've been warned. Then on Thursday, you may be in a prankish mood. You could be bubbly and optimistic. Communications of all types is favored. You may receive a lot of communications from everybody. Your personal natal chart, which I do take, I incorporate them into the horoscope. So if you want to check that out in the description box below. I just need your date of birth, time, and place. Okay, so at this time, for some of you, you got Pluto in Virgo, you got Sun in Virgo, all right, in your first house. So some of you this week, you're not going to be getting along with those in authority with this energy, so you need to give them their space, and you need to just hit them with kindness this week, and just don't expect nothing from them at this time, but just come in with humility at work, okay? Because you're trying to push your agenda onto other people at this time, or even onto your relationship, and you're not going to get your way this week, okay? Also, this could be dealing with your parents too, or those of you who are going to college and wanting a car or something like that. You're really trying to push your will onto other people, and I'm telling you, it's not going to work. It's going to do the exact opposite of what you wanted. If you're trying to get your schedule changed this week, it's not going to make them change the schedule. It may even give you less hours, okay? So, take what is given to you and just be happy that you got it. Don't be like, pouting and moping around, because it's going to cause a lot of drama. Like, you could get kicked out of the store because your attitude and stuff like that, because you're not getting your way. Nobody wants to switch their shifts at this time, that kind of thing. So, don't go testing your relationship and threatening them because you're not getting your way with your partner at this time, because you're going to find like your partner's going to be like, I don't need this from you. I could do better, and you don't want them to do that. So it's just best to just kind of like relax, chill. If you're not meant to have it, if you're not meant to go someplace, then let it be. Maybe by the time, maybe if you say something once, sometimes what happens if the store is dead, then maybe your shift supervisor will let you go home early, if there's nothing going on because you want to go somewhere else. So try to say that, Sometimes on Friday, Venus moves into Pisces. For some of you, you may not be getting much done with this energy. Employers and coworkers are not likely to complain on Friday. If you have been ill recently, this is a restoration of health, an excellent time to form a new business partnerships. Chances are that this other party will give you an added boost in your career. The issues with marriage can come up. Also a favorable time for weddings, legal issues work favorably for you. You can have fun with friends and spend time with them. They can be taking you out of your routine, and you can be having a bit of an adventure. Your travels with them, and you can have unusual, eye-opening experiences. This is a positive time for symbiotic relationships. This could be somebody really going above and beyond for you and making things happen for you, or being protective of you and really concerned about you. So you're going to appreciate that. Love relationships, this could be dealing with like this could be a great time for that. This could also be dealing with advocacy and social services at this time, and children's advocacy, or lawyers, and making sure that you're really taken care of at this time and setting you up for success, and just giving you just a little bit more to really help you getting what you want at this time. So this is a beautiful time for you with symbiotic relationships. Okay. So the first card I come up with is the Hangman card. Indecisions are coming up during this time period. I feel like for some of you, you could be moving during this time period to a different state, okay? The Magician card, as above, so below. So keep the energy positive with this energy as well. The Death card does bring about some major changes, but I feel like you're manifesting these changes into your life. So even though you may be sitting on your hands about it, know that it may not come right away and not on your time, but know that it's coming and you're manifesting it, okay? The Nine of Coins, like I said, I felt like some of you are going to be moving to a different state. So some of you could be moving, and then others of you, you're going to move to a different state. I feel like also you could be original in your way of thinking and very creative during this time period as well. I feel like as I connect with this energy, I feel like some of you could be inspired by what your children are doing and taking that and using it for your career as well. Like if you're in like social media and stuff like that, you could be putting it towards that. The Four of Coins, you're more about your stability. I feel like this is a productive time for you. You love being in your routine. You can be feeling bubbly and optimistic during this time period. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, whatever you were thinking about, whatever you're manifesting, it's yes. The Queen of Cups, I feel this is a time of going more with the flow with this energy here as well. Friends can be emotionally supportive of you. The King of Swords, you can also be, like I said, I feel like things are going to start working out your way, and you can feel, for some of you, you can feel more stable at this time and kind of going with the flow of things and taking everything day by day. The Five of Wands, I feel, wow, a lot of messages are coming through tonight. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Wow. Okay. Let me try to talk. So I do feel like there can be some on-the-job training happening here as well with this energy. For some of you, you can feel more curious and going back to school. This is a great time for saving money. Okay, somebody needs to be diplomatic during this time period as well, and a little bit more strategic during this time period. So be careful when you're speaking to other people during this time period. I do see endings coming up. For some of you, you need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off. You can be dealing with a manipulative person, so I would be careful with that. Maybe you're dealing with another Virgo, and this Virgo could be like passive aggressive and stuff, and just like, you know, nasty, and just throwing you under the bus or getting you in trouble for every little thing. The World card, the world works in your favor. You're definitely a time for destiny for some of you with this energy. The Five of Coins, I feel like you are very aggressive and ambitious when it comes to getting your way, or you could, like I said, I felt like you were very pushy. So, you know, you could be very pushy at this time, but it's not going to get your way. So be careful with that. I feel for some of you here, this is, I feel a great time for new love. You could really feel at home with this person, or you could really have like a soul connection going on with somebody new in your life, or somebody that you're reconnecting with. I feel also with this energy here, I feel this is a confident time when dealing with legal matters during this time period. I feel for some of you, this is growth happening, evolving your talents with this energy, learning something new, which is going to help you get ahead at this time as well. The Star card, manifesting what you want during this time period, overcoming certain adversities that are going on in your life. So, you know, whatever is happening in your life, this too shall pass. The Two of Wands, this is a very ambitious time for you, a time of moving forward with this energy, whether you like it or not. It's just going to take you and go. I feel for some of you here, this is a creative time for you. Emphasis on creativity. The Four of Wands, creating that emotional stability, building a foundation for yourself. For some of you, this could be like working home. This week, you can be in hermit mode. You can be a bit of a shut-in. For others of you, this can be also you being more about your family and spending more time with family, or making plans to spend more time with family this week. I feel that you're going to get a very good confidence boost. I see you happy on a financial level as well as an emotional level. So this could be some much needed good news coming in for you. For others of you, this could be recommitting yourself to your goals at this time. The Judgment card, I feel for some of you here, this is major decisions happening. This is fate. This is endings, divorces coming up, quitting your job for some of you, getting fired. So that's a time for destiny. So whatever has to happen, let it happen, because everything happens for a reason. The Seven of Wands, overcoming certain obstacles in your life at this time, dealing with court, not getting along with certain people in your life. So you may not be on speaking terms with certain people. The Ten of Wands, whatever burden you have to carry, you may have to carry it for a little while longer. So whatever frustrations that you're going through and things are not happening right away for you, you're going to have to carry it for a little while longer. The Eight of Coins, you can be dealing with obsessive thinking or overthinking certain situations that are going on in your life. Yeah, the Seven of Coins, you're overthinking certain things. So at this time, you're sitting on your hands about certain things that are happening. So you may not do anything about it. I do see a victory coming up for you. I do see you recommitting yourself to your goals. So focus on the things that you can control. And then whatever it is that you're thinking about, you're not going to do it anytime soon. You may not even do it in the month of February, but know that you're manifesting it. So somehow divine intervention is going to kick in and bring it into fruition. So I feel like it could be over the next 4 months. The Temperance card, I feel like you're working really hard for the things that you have right now with this energy. Okay. And I feel like for some of you here that you are taking your life a little bit more seriously. You can be adulting at this time with this energy here. I feel for some of you can be getting your life back on track with this energy. And then I feel like, yeah, you're just taking your life seriously. You're taking your school seriously. You're buckling down. You're quitting bad habits. You're using this time period to work on yourself with this energy and being about self-care. The Six of Swords, I feel like you could be very much in your head during this time period, so get the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be. I do see traveling coming up for some of you here with this energy. I do see somebody here emotionally supporting you at this time and being more there for you, that one friend. Okay, the Three of Coins, I see on the job training happening for you. This is a time for career growth for some of you here. A purging is happening. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life at this time, let it leave your life. I do see you coming up on endings and ending cycles in your life. So certain things may no longer apply in your life with this energy. So just go with the flow. But I do feel like at the same time as these endings are coming, they're going to be a natural progression of an ending. So this could be like ending a contract or getting out of like certain arrangements that may no longer apply in your life. The Ace of Swords, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing as well. This could also be business picking up with this energy. For some of you, you can be more analytical and in your head at this time as well. So stay the hell out of your head. I do see confrontations happening. So pick and choose your battles this week with other people because it's not going to be in your favor. I love you, my Virgos. Share your love and support to your girl, Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses.